Now a better day at the High Park fire. The fire is now more than 65,000 acres with containment now at 55%. So far, it's cost about $17 million to fight, and we have live team coverage of the High Park fire. 7 News reporter Amanda Cost is tracking down more information about the man arrested for allegedly impersonating a firefighter. And we begin with Mary Conway. She's live at the Glacier View subdivision. And Mary, signs of progress today.
Absolutely, and it's amazing to me, Ann, to watch and see how this changes hour by hour. Just since we talked to you at 3 o'clock, take a look. You're not seeing so much smoke as close to us. It seems to be staying lower in the ridge, but you're seeing quite a bit more further south from us. But it's almost as if the forest fire has a life of its own. But at this point, the weather is really helping. We chatted with a gentleman who lives here. He's been very concerned that he would lose everything.
And then the fire line moving this way is over here.
Several times a day, Patrick McCarran looks out from the back of his house to assess the growing danger. His Glacier View home has a spectacular panoramic view of the High Park fire area. Today, he sees primarily smoke, but at night, he says, it looks like a volcano.
And that glows with the 400 or 500 foot flames, and then the burn line that's coming down the mountain looks like lava flow.
Living in the pre-evacuation area is stressful. A couple of days ago, he rented the only U-Haul his son could find and moved all of his valuables.
But I'm not moving anything back till this is far from over. Unless they get this contained, this is a threat until it's out.
Every day he watches the choppers and tankers fly by. He's not letting down his guard for fear the firestorm will swirl back his way.
It automatically turns into a 40,000 foot thunderstorm immediately. The column of smoke, the giant flames, and it really goes.
We've been watching the choppers come through. In fact, I can see one off just a little bit to the left of the screen as they're going in. It's gotten much hazier late this afternoon as they're going in trying to hold that fire line. But at least it looks like they're making a lot more progress. It certainly has helped that it's been cooler. At least it gives the firefighters a chance to breathe, and we haven't been dealing with such high winds. Live overlooking the High Park fire, I'm Mary Conway, 7 News.
Thanks, Mary. And here's a closer look at the Army that's fighting the High Park fire. Right now, there are more than 1,900 personnel battling the blaze with a 24-hour work schedule in place. 17 helicopters are in the air, and so far, 1.3 million gallons of water have been dropped on the fire. Now, check this out, an amazing picture of one of those water drops. The Colorado National Guard tweeting out this photo of the Nebraska National Guard members fighting the fire from above. Weather actually helpful today in those efforts.
I've talked about being aggressive and being patient. We've been patient through those red flag conditions. Today we're going to be aggressive. We have an opportunity with this weather condition to start getting some lines, start getting some more containment in these key portions of the fire. Mandatory
evacuations remain in effect. This map showing you the latest areas where people are still out of their homes. However, several evacuations being lifted today. Officials giving the all clear for the area in Glacier View that's south and east of McNay Hill and south of County Road 74E. That includes Hewlett Gulch Road. Homeowners in the Soldier Canyon and Mill Canyon estates, they are also allowed back in today. In the meantime, we want to get to Amanda Cost, who's also out on the fire lines. Amanda?
From smiling with the governor to posing in a chopper, 7 News obtained these pictures from Michael Mayer's Facebook profile. The suspected fake firefighter went from being in the middle of the action to sitting in the Larimer County Jail. Now, out on bond, he's not answering the door or picking up the phone.
Automatic voice message system is not available.
But he was talking to investigators. According to documents obtained by 7 News, Mayer admitted to being fired from the U.S. Forest Service, then using his old credentials and a stolen government license plate to gain access behind the fire lines. The 30-year-old facing 2 felonies for theft and attempt to influence a public servant, along with 2 misdemeanors for impersonating a public servant and obstruction of a fireman. By court order, he's required to stay away from the High Park fire, or he'll be sent back to jail.
And his bond, $15,000. We wanted to know where he got that gear you saw in those Facebook pictures. He says he got it from his job, or he told investigators he got it from his job with the U.S. Forest Service. As far as that license plate, he told investigators he received that from a friend. Reporting live in Larimer County, Amanda Cost, 7 News.